There's a new list of cities and their development with information communications technology. Ericsson places Singapore at the top.
The Network Society City Index is a measurement where we are looking at some of the bigger cities in the world. And we are capturing the relationship between the amount of ICT and IT and communication investment that have been done in those cities and mapping that towards the benefit that you get out of it in terms of triple bottom line benefits. In other words, social benefits, economic benefits, and environmental benefits. And then you get quite an interesting span between the 25 cities that we have in this matrix.
Singapore has been able to bring benefits to social, economic, and environmental life in its city.
Well, I think Singapore is a really good example of a city that has taken a holistic approach, developed a very strong vision of how the city should develop and integrated ICT as a core element of that. And then in the implementation, they have been focused on making sure that ICT come into basically all of the vital sectors of society. But I think one of the flagship examples is the e-health initiative that they've been driving. Centered so far very much about making sure that you have electronic health records and that you have available information, patient level, and that can sort of speed up and simplify the healthcare processes.
Stockholm is number 2, and in the middle, Sao Paulo, Brazil.
In Sweden, the government was early out and made a good support for people to pick up information technology. I'm particularly thinking about things like tax reduction on personal computers, stimulating investment, etc., which I think left the knowledge and the ability to use the information technology among the ordinary people to a high degree, which in turn has made it simpler for Stockholm to reach their top position than it would have been elsewhere. And in the middle we have cities like Sao Paulo, for instance, a city that has come quite far in the development, but where there is clearly more to be gained from improving both availability and use of ICT.
The idea with the Network Society City Index is to start a discussion.
Well, I think one core observation is that there is a strong correlation between the amount of ICT, if I put it that way, that you make available in a city, the investment in ICT, and the output that you get from a triple bottom line perspective. And it's also a correlation that sort of lasts over, the more ICT you put in, the more you get out. It's not a declining benefit, it's a lasting benefit that you get out of it. I hope that this index will trigger a discussion around the experiences that you have in different cities and how different cities can learn from each other and how we thereby can stimulate society to get a better payback of the investment that we have done in ICT.